Hey everybody, welcome to my week in the life of a therapist video. Right now it's Monday and I'm still waking up. It's about 7 a.m. and I usually wake up around 6 a.m. But last night I was up a little late for the Cowboys game, and so little recovery time going on right now. Starting off my day with a little bit of coffee and Gerber oats. So I know what you're thinking. Why is this guy eating Gerber oats? Which is that's a fair point. But it's awesome. I'm telling you, it's great. So it's a little bit of Gerber oats, half a cup of Gerber oat with some protein powder, some pumpkin spice, and some almond milk. And it's super awesome for cutting season, which is what I'm in right now. And so it's low calorie, high protein, low carb. And it's just an awesome way for me to eat something before I work out, which is usually what I do in the mornings, without feeling like super bogged down and heavy. I'm also working on a training program right now, so I was going to do a little bit of that while I ate, and then move on to the gym. So let's see how today goes. Okay, it's about 8:45 now. I'm running a little bit behind, which is making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'm a super schedule-oriented person, and so usually I like to get to the gym by about 7:30. Like I said, it's about 8:45 right now. I just finished up my training programs for the day, and now I'm finally getting to work out. But again, I feel like off, and I also got this weird, I don't know if you can see a little red mark right there on my bicep. I got that weird mark yesterday while doing sandbag cleans. And I'm concerned because it's a little bit sensitive right now and I have chest and tricep day, but we'll see if there's any problems there. But finally I get to go work out because I don't feel right if I don't get to get my training in. So I'm about halfway through the workout. Usually at this point I'll take off my hoodie because it gets a little toasty in here after a while. I usually wear sweats, like long compression shirt and a hoodie when I start because it's cutting season, so I'm trying to sweat a lot. But at this point I'll take off at least the top layer and work through that. I also wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I use in terms of supplementation. So here I have my Betancourt Nutrition. I have Rip Juice. This is the protein I use from Betancourt Nutrition at the end of a workout. And then I have my Gatorade. So at the end of a workout, I take about 20 to 30 grams, which is a serving. I think it's 23 grams per serving of regular Gatorade, and that's because it's made with dextrose, which is awesome for refueling the muscles. Now it is about 80 calories, 90 calories per serving, so you do have to measure that, and it's basically all carbohydrates, so also be aware of that. But especially for heavy days when I'm lifting, pretty dang heavy, that's awesome for me, guys. I really enjoy that. So I'm at that point where I'm about to take the hoodie off and get back to work. Okay, I'm all showered. The gym is done. It's about 11 o'clock now, and you're probably wondering at this point in the video, I thought this was a week in the life of a therapist, mental health therapist, and he hasn't done anything therapeutic yet. This is the part where I will be doing psych reports. So I do psychological assessments, and so obviously I can't show you guys that because it's confidentiality stuff. But I will be working from home today, which I do a lot of Mondays. I either work from a coffee shop or I work from home, but I pick a place and I usually work on either psych reports, psychological assessments and evaluations, or some administrative stuff for our private practice. So that's what I'll be doing. I also wanted to introduce you to a special someone. That's Bella. She just got her hair cut and I'm honestly not sure how I feel about it. Hi, I'm Bella. Hi. Who are you? What's this? Honestly not sure if we like it or not. She looks, she was super hairy like 2 days ago. And now there's like no hair at all. But anyway, that's Bella, that's our dog. She's a sweet thing. And I get this a lot, honestly. They're like, oh, you have a small dog? You like small dogs? I'm actually a cat guy. I've been the cat guy forever, and I have a cat named Simba. But I love this dog. Like, I legit love this dog. I am not a big dog guy. Bella has changed my opinion about small dogs, though. I've always been a medium dog guy. But she is just, look at her and her little bandana. So cute. So anyway, I'm going to log off for now. because I need to go work on those reports. So it's going to be a few hours probably before the next update. Hey guys, Bella and I are taking a little break. We've been working on, okay, all right, I see you. Reports for like 3 hours now. It's 3:16 p.m. and my eyes are killing me because I've been staring at that dang screen for so long. So we're taking a little break and we're gonna actually work on PhD applications now, right? So I am applying for my PhD this fall. I'm trying to figure out what schools I want to apply to. Not sure if I want to do the online thing, which I'm not usually a big fan of personally, but geographically I'm also kind of in a tight spot because there aren't a lot of programs within even 30-40 minutes of where I'm at, and with everything I have going on, it's a little difficult to travel that type of distance after work or before work, or whatever the classes are going to be. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that. Yep, okay, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that. But I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I'll probably be going back to report writing here in about 30 minutes. Just going to try to get some things organized. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's about 8 a.m. I was up today at 6. The first hour, honestly, I just kind of watched my shows on YouTube and just kind of hung out. And I had a protein pancake to get started. Pumpkin spice. I'm actually a huge pumpkin spice fan. The last hour or so, I've been working on those applications from yesterday, getting a head start on those, because I just don't have time during the day. Today's my late day at the office, so I'll be there till about 7 o'clock, 7:30 at night. But in the meantime, I gotta take care of those things that I can't take care of at the office. That's why I was working on those applications. I also had my oats from yesterday again, my Gerber oats, and I also had the coffee. As per usual, my girlfriend's the best. She always has that ready for me when I wake up because she's so sweet and wakes up early. So yeah, I'm about to actually get ready to head to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym early, get there, do some back workouts, and then shower up and head to work. Hey guys. I'm about halfway through my workout now. I'm my little cubby spot here in the corner of the gym. A little dizzy. I've been getting dizzy, like once a week maybe recently with the workouts. It's heavy week, so I'm alternating between light hypertrophic week and what's considered the lower end of hypertrophy or the higher end of strength. And it's back and bicep, and I hate back. Back is probably my weakest. Yeah, probably at least one of my weakest body parts. Not in terms of overall strength, but just in terms of like dimensions and all that bodybuilding jazz and all that good stuff. But man, sometimes I really do wonder, like, why do I work out as much as I do? But honestly, it started 2011, I think, with my dad and heart disease, and that's kind of why I got into it. He didn't really take care of himself all that much, so I want to do something a little bit different. So I lied. I said I was gonna do the next video when I got to the office, but I wanted to get y'all's opinions on the new outfit. My girlfriend and I, we joke around a lot that she's trying to make me fresh. I've always been a guy that enjoys dressing nice and looking nice, but I don't always know what that actually means, and so she's helped out a ton with that, honestly. So if you guys have an opinion on the outfit, go ahead and leave a comment below. So this is it. We're in the office, and I'm only showing my room because confidentiality, don't want to run into anybody out in the waiting room. Also don't want to, just give too much about any part of the office or anything like that. I just want to keep it ethical and confidential, and there's nobody in here and all that good stuff. Just don't want to, break any rules. But yeah, this is the office. This is where it goes down. Today I got back-to-backs from now until 7 o'clock. And then I'll log about 30-45 minutes, usually 30 minutes worth of notes of whatever I haven't been able to log thus far. That's usually my typical Tuesday, honestly. So I'm gonna have to sign off here for a while as I actually do my job as a therapist, aka a week in the life of therapist, right? So next time I see you guys, it'll either be tonight or tomorrow. So I'm in between sessions right now, and it's already been a really sad day. I found out that my supervisor, my former supervisor, his mom died in a 18-wheeler accident, and I had no idea until today, which is super sad because he's one of the 3 most important mentors in my life. And I also had to tell a mom today that her daughter had some pretty serious issues. I don't want to get into it again for confidentiality purposes, but that was really sad. Today just has not been a very happy day in the life of a therapist, honestly. Some days are better than others. You see growth, and other days are just kind of a lot of sadness, and that's kind of what today's been so far. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. It's about 7 a.m. and you could probably guess what Chris had for breakfast this morning. If you guess Gerber oats and coffee, you're the grand prize winner. What that means is you get a whole lot of congratulations and about nothing else. But had my Gerber oats at about 6 a.m. I actually think I woke up a little late today at like 6:15 a.m. Did my little ritual, drank my coffee, ate my breakfast, watched my NBA rookie show, and now I'm about to head to the gym. I got core and cardio today, which sucks, but also is awesome because I'm in cutting season right now, and so the core really gets to actually shine, whereas when you do that kind of crap during bulking season, it's not as rewarding, if you will. So I got a regular work day today, whereas Monday I got to work from home or wherever I want, doing mostly reports and administrative stuff. Tuesdays I usually work till about 7 o'clock, 7:30 at night. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are typically your kind of traditional 9 to 5-ish for me in terms of scheduling. So that's what we have for today. Okay, so we're about halfway through. I just finished the core part of core and cardio. Now, the bane of my existence, cardio time. But I also kind of wanted to talk about on my way here, by the way, this is a different gym. This is the gym that I coach at. On my way here, so much traffic. And traffic, totally ranting right now, but doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like stoplights, certain stoplights that there's clearly nobody waiting to go in a certain direction, but that one has a green, and then the cars start backing up and it's just red light, and you have rows of cars. I never understood how that works. How do you have 10, 15 rows of cars on a red light and then a green light and there's nobody there? Makes no sense to me, but on my way here I had to deal with that. And I had to deal with this big 18-wheeler that was like, I don't know what it was carrying. I think it was carrying some type of industrial equipment, but my God, it was so slow. It was like 20 and a 30 all the way here. It took me like an extra 10 minutes to get to the gym, which is super annoying early in the morning. But anyway, that's not here nor there. I got to get to my cardio aspect of this workout, and then it's back to the office. So we're in the office now, starting the work day. Unfortunately, today is one of those days where I have like a crap ton of paperwork to do, and I think that's a common misconception with mental health professionals in general, that we just kind of sit in a chair all day and then, how does that make you feel? Lay on my couch, please. We really don't. I mean, I have had people lay on my couch before, but today I'm going to be spending the first 3-4 hours of my workday just doing paperwork and documentation and all this mumbo jumbo I'm not going to get into for confidentiality reasons. But after that, I'll have back-to-backs in the afternoon for actual client time. But I do think that's something that a lot of people don't think about. I'm going to have to sit at my desk now for like 4 hours and knock out some paperwork. So yay! It's 5:20. And I'm sitting in my car. I just left the office. I'm outside the office technically, but I am so tired right now, honestly. The paperwork stuff from today, super draining. Just not a very enjoyable day. And then I had to tell family, who took it well, a certain diagnosis that they are happy with, but not happy with. Hard to explain, don't want to get into details, but man, what a day. It's 5:20
but it feels like it's 11:20 right now, and it's only Wednesday. Some days are better than others. Today is one of those not overly sad days, but just overly exhausting days.
So it's 7 a.m., which in my world means gym time. It's Thursday, and my body is really hurting. Last night, late afternoon, I was starting to have some back spasms actually, and it was horrific. And so everything in my body's hurting right now. I was going to do shoulders and cardio, but instead I'm just going to do straight cardio, because I sometimes you just have such a wild workout week, and I had this weird shoulder injury, not that it's related. I had this weird shoulder injury like 2 weeks ago where I think I caused trauma to my collarbone. So I had a little bit of it sticking out of my shoulder, my left shoulder. And so I didn't do shoulders last week, and I don't think I'm gonna do shoulders again this week. Again, just to kind of be sure that that's not something that's gonna stick around. So anyway, I'll be doing cardio. Today's day 5. I'm down like 5 pounds. I'm feeling really good about that. I'm feeling really, really lean. I'm down to about 175 pounds. I'm trying to stay lean for just, it's that season of the year, but also because I'm trying out for the Titan Games. And I'm already going to be one of the lighter competitors, so I'm going to have to use, I mean, God willing, this is assuming I actually get on, but I'm going to have to use my agility to my advantage. I'm not going to be able to just like out muscle everybody. So that's another benefit of me losing a little bit of weight, but keeping as much strength as possible. So anyway, today's going to be cardio, is the short version of everything that I just said. And then it's back to the office again.
Hey everybody, you okay? Heading to the office now. I am, it's bring Bella to work day. So she'll be coming to work with me. My clients love her. I try to make it to where it's only certain days that she comes based on what clients I have for that day. Some obviously are gonna respond better to her than others. Okay. Well, I'm Dr. Buddy. Tell me your problems. She is so excited. She freaking loves it. She loves my office manager too. Just loves it. It's gonna be great. But anyway, I got mostly like paperwork stuff again, psych testing, writing my ebook, editing for my podcast, just a lot of writing, prepping our referral station, and a bunch of other stuff in the morning and early afternoon. And then in the late afternoon, mid-afternoon, late afternoon, I have back-to-back clients again. So that's what today looks like. Wish us well.
So I just had a surprise session with one of my clients that I haven't seen in a really long time, because this individual went off to college, and it was super awesome to be able to talk to her honestly, because sometimes when, you know, our kids get older and they go off to different, I've had them go off to different states and different schools, and I've had athletes go to different schools, and then you can't really talk to them as much, and it's kind of sad because you build this really intimate relationship with them over a period of time. And I think I saw this individual for 5-6 months, on and off for about 8 months before this individual went off to college, and they've been there for a year now, and I haven't been able to talk to this individual for months. And so it was obviously not on great circumstances, because this individual needed to work through some stuff, but still super awesome to be able to talk to her. And by the end of it, everything was good. So so that was great. Dr. Belly was not involved. Dr. Belly, hello. She was in her cage the whole time, because it was actually a HIPAA compliant Skype, basically called Doxy, that we did for those individuals who are still within the state, but don't have the ability to access our office. Okay, we're all done for the day. It's about 5:15, 5:30 right now. Just finished up my notes. I got a little belly here, of course. Busy day, but good day. We actually have a renter we're hoping to hire here soon to take some of the space in the office when we're not here, and she was super sweet. Oh, just the sweetest thing. So I hope she'll be a good fit. I hope we can get her, locked in to work here but not work here, if that makes sense. So she'll be subletting space, which is kind of a little tricky thing the way it works. But anyway, she was great. We interviewed her / she interviewed us, I guess you could say, today, and I think it was a success. So now it's just time to go home, time to recoup, time to recover. Probably going to spend some time with my girl, pop in bed, read, go to bed early because I'm old as hell. I usually go to bed around like 9:30. So and I used to be that guy. Honestly, I used to be that guy that would stay up to midnight. This wasn't too long ago. This was like 3-4 months ago. I used to stay up until midnight and then wake up around 8. And then the first thing I do is like food, change, and then either work out or straight to work. And there was no like stop and go. Now I'm asleep by like 9:30, up around 6, chill and like watch shows until 6:45, get ready, 7, around there, out the door to the gym, then gym, depending on the day. But as you guys know, since you've been watching this, that my days vary. But yeah, just a weird thing to go from being the night owl to the early bird. Never thought I'd be that guy. In fact, I remember being that guy in college for my first semester at Baylor because I had 8 a.m.s and I hated it. I said I would never do that again. I said, no, never again will I schedule something at 8 a.m. and now I'm up at 6. So, just goes to show. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Hey, guys, it's finally Friday. It's actually 9 a.m. right now. I'm super late recording this, but I've been spending the last 3 hours doing really, really boring but necessary things. Bunch of like buffer marketing, bunch of website edits, email, trying to close out my emails because I'm the kind of person when it dings and it starts racking up the numbers that I start like getting really anxious and having to check it over and over and over again. So just been knocking all of that out for the last 3 hours. I have a meeting for my podcast today. I have a couple of other meetings, but today for the most part is going to be administrative type of work for the practice, which you probably didn't expect when you started a week in the life of a therapist video. But when you work in private practice, there are a ton of things you have to do outside of actually seeing clients. Good news though, actually I just got this news. Our office was just awarded Best in Colleyville for mental health. So we just got an email with that award. Super excited. I'm actually putting it on the website right now not as I talk to you, but I have my computer sitting there and I'm putting that up on our website right now. So that's really, really exciting. But man, I am ready to get to the weekend. We got a spin-a-thon tomorrow, so we're going to be doing 4 hours, attempting to do 4 hours of spinning tomorrow at my girlfriend's mom's charity spin-a-thon. So that should be fun, and then we'll probably spend some time with them. I'll watch the Baylor game because I'm a big Baylor Bear, sick 'em. And then just relax, hopefully, and then back to work Sunday. So let's get started. Alrighty, just got here to Starbucks, ready for my podcast meeting. So we will be, flip this around, we will be covering outline template for our podcast. Jonathan and I will be going over responsibilities, roles, and all that good stuff. So we'll be doing that now. Say hi, Jonathan.
Hi.
I told him, I'm doing a week in the life of a therapist, and I'm like, you're gonna have to say hi. So he goes, hi. So yeah, we're about to do our podcast here. I should probably not show my emails, but we are doing a new podcast called Best Life Psychology. So we're gonna go ahead and get that set. All right, it is 3:11 p.m. I am super sweaty, as you can see. I've been out and about, and it is hot outside. Just came from a bunch of meetings. Right now, I'm going to sit down again and actually work on getting some new materials for the office. So we have a new referral board. The big thing at our practice is quality over quantity and comfort. We're really big on comfort. And so we're looking into getting some new really nice headers for our referral board and for our bulletin board and for all things like that, because
and I feel like I speak for the whole practice when I say we want it to be the most comfortable experience of a person's life. The last thing you want to do when you're struggling with something in mental health is to walk into a place and not feel at home, to not feel welcome, to not feel important. And so we want you to get all of that. So I need to go online now. So I went to a couple stores and I just could not find what I wanted. And so naturally, what do you do when that doesn't work? You go to Google or Amazon and you get it that way. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Again, it's 3:11 and the week of a therapist is almost over.